for LEGO Systems. I'm a sales rep, and this is...
I'm Michael Cusack, and I have a public relations firm called Communication Angle.
And welcome to another episode of Strictly Business. I want to thank Tatiana and Michael for coming on this episode. We're shooting at Eclipse Restaurant in Northampton. It's my lovely co-host Corey. I'm Alfonso, and welcome to the show. Let's get right into the hot topics. First up, Google Instant. It's a new search enhancement. Supposedly you can still save 2 to 5 seconds per search. It's available on Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Mac, Internet Explorer, pretty much everything. Then there's nothing else after that, right? No, that's all this. Yeah. So it's supposed to help people search quicker and save 30 milliseconds of time. I don't know. I want to go over this because I think it's a little ridiculous that they're making a big deal about Google Instant. It's already, I mean, what's 2 to 5 seconds?
Doesn't it do that already anyway?
Yeah.
At least my Safari browser suggests things, and it's location based. It uses where you are, so if you're typing in Eclipse Restaurant and you start typing in Eclipse, because you're in Northampton by your IP address, you automatically get it. I thought it was doing that already, so I can't wait to figure out what the big announcement is.
It's every week they have to put their name in the media somehow. Like, it's just not scam, but like promotion. Like, come on. Save 2 to 5 seconds. Like, I'm not in that rush or a hurry where I need 5 seconds of my time shaved off.
I think it's 2.5 seconds. Isn't it 2.5?
It says 2 to 5.
Oh, 2 to 5.
It says the benefits.
5 seconds is a big difference.
It says the benefits are faster searches, smarter prediction, and instant results.
Well,
I don't know.
Starbucks just came out with their instant coffee. I'm just waiting for Hydroxycut to come out with an instant and the U.S. Mint to come out. And I'd be golden. I'd be living the high life.
How about Instant Gym? Just walk in and walk out. I'm like, done. Like, I would love that. Make something like that, Google.
Wait, now you can do that. You can go to the gym longer with your extra 2.5 seconds.
There we go.
You saved
That's Google's answer for you. They already they answer your questions before you even have your questions. That's what Google does.
Next one, do unemployment checks keep people at home? Congress debated whether extend unemployment for 99 weeks. Was a few months ago. Now it's at 9.6%. So they're thinking it's going to go down to 7%. I think they are keeping people at home. Granted, people they don't want to apply for a job if they're waiting for this exact job. But the way things are, like, you might as well just start getting a job and then working your way around until when more opportunities open. I think people, they get the check, they just feel like, oh, they're giving me money, I might as well not do anything.
Oh, I don't know. I think I kind of disagree. I mean, I think this is in this particular time to be unemployed is incredibly difficult. And I know that when this started, the number of people I got calls from who were like, let me know about anything you hear about. People who lost their jobs. And this is sort of an unheard of economic downturn. I mean, it is the worst in 70 years. So if you can help, I think this is what government does, is able to help support some folks in really bad times, that I think it's really, really important. Do some people sit at home? I think people may not take certain jobs because their employment benefits are better, depending on what job they lost. That may happen from time to time, but and certainly I think certain people would be looking for something in their field. I don't think people want to go sell socks if they've been a broker.
I think I agree with you. However, I think it's a double-edged sword. I mean, the facts say that we're at 9.5%. I'm sorry, Massachusetts said 9%, and it was in July 9.5%. Really hasn't changed since last August. I think that people, knowing that they have 2 years, will wait till the last minute. And then they're freaking out because they can't find a job, and oh, poor me, we're in a recession. But I mean, it's all cyclical, my friend.
New word.
The last thing we want to do in a recession is tax the small businesses to keep people at home.
Yeah, I think it also depends on just you as a person, too. I think some people don't necessarily want to sit at home and do nothing all day long. I mean, yes, that check is nice at the end of the day, but there's people out there that they just want to get back out there and just make a bigger paycheck like they used to. So I think it depends on the people.
Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong answer to this. I just read the article. I thought it was interesting. I'm sure everyone has their own point of view to this. But it is coming up. The ending of the 99 weeks is coming up. So I'm interested in wondering what's going to happen to all the people who have those benefits. If they just get cut off, then it's going to make things even worse.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next topic. There's a bus that's bringing green jobs to the valley. Mark Mulholland, he's an electrician and a member of Steelworkers Union, and he, this is, I guess it's the company of Blue Green Alliance organization founded in 2006. They're going around in a bus and trying to teach or, give green tips and start, give jobs to people who to do stuff for the environment. They said 120 jobs. If you make one windmill, it creates 120 jobs. So they're trying to go around, just try to create more jobs and more earth-friendly stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because you have more jobs being created, and we're going green. So I mean,
we're behind.
Yeah.
As a country.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're really behind. If you read any international press, you'll see things like China retrofitting entire cities to be green and creating the technology to make that happen and then selling that technology to the rest of the world. I looked on the Pioneer Valley, before I came over here, I looked on the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission's website, and I looked on the Western Mass Economic Development Committee's website, and on either of their homepages there was nothing about the creation of green jobs. So if this is really something that we're interested in doing in the Valley, you would think that that would be on the homepage of the two biggest economic development agencies in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So clearly it's a lot of lip service, but I think people are waiting for something to happen, and it's only going to happen when cities and agencies like that put it on the forefront. Cities should build green buildings. Cities should use green technology, and that's going to help create the jobs.
Well, right.
I think there's a lot of activists out there that are pushing the green initiatives, but I think it takes the government of the localities to help push that, because if I have an idea for a green initiative for my town, I don't even know where to submit it, or to suggest it.
Well, one of the members of the Blue Green Alliance, I'm going to quote him right now. I think renewable energy in the 21st century has a way to drive the economy in the United States the way auto and steel industries drove the economy in the 20th century, which I agree with, because between now, everyone's jumping down the green wagon right now. Everyone wants to do something, but no one knows how to do it. Right. No one knows where to go. If they come around and give us a way to this is what you need to do, it's definitely going to help A, create the jobs, and B, help the renewable energy revolution, whatever you want to call it, and get people more on board of making it more earth conscious or more solar conscious decisions compared to to get a hybrid instead of a Hummer. There's a lot of things that you can do to cut back too. And
you can actually start that with schools. Putting into a school curriculum and teaching kids all about going green from first, second, third grade. None of this can happen without education. So I think that's
a really great idea.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get started on that right now.
We'll give you an update.
Yeah. Our next topic, GM's OnStar is testing Facebook texting application. Didn't they just pass a law so texting while you're driving? Well, how would they do the whole Facebook and OnStar thing?
You're talking to it, maybe?
Well, they're saying
giving out commands to Facebook instead of
yeah, but I'm on Route 91. Why? You know what I mean?
I care even less than the average Facebook status.
Exactly. I completely took a different. I didn't understand that then.
Well,
I thought I'd be driving in my car and OnStar would be like, Tatiana just poked you, and I'd be like,
oh, course.
Well, for all of you that don't know what OnStar is, it's kind of like a.
And I don't know why I was driving a bus either.
This is our steering wheel.
Happen, kids.
OnStar goes into all the GM vehicles. They give them for free for the first year at all GM vehicles. It's pretty much if you get in a car accident or something, you just push that. There's on the mirror a little star. You push. You call them. They get ambulance. Everyone to you. It's been for 15 years now, I think, and now they're incorporating the Facebook, which I kind of don't get. And their main competition is Ford Motor Company, because Microsoft is with Ford with the Sync, I think they call it. So they're trying to upgrade the OnStar and trying to make it more social aspect.
So you'll be able to call out a step. Yeah, update. OnStar, can you update my Facebook status to say that I've had an accident?
But
Yeah.
Because everyone needs to know.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know.
But why Facebook? Why would we not want something more like news, like local news or something versus Facebook? Like, is everyone so obsessed with Facebook nowadays that
It's in Facebook.
that's more important
Yes.
and educating to you?
Well,
I
Facebook
don't-
is getting into almost every aspect of everything now. I mean, it's getting into the movie industry now too, because the social network movement that's coming out about Facebook. It's gotten into OnStar, which has nothing to do with social networking. It's to help people get in accidents or someone whatever. But
Help people get in accidents.
yeah, that's what it's gonna turn into. Like
I hope.
Good morning, OnStar. Let's get into a really good fender bender today. And again, I'm driving my bus. I don't know.
Yeah, you get in an accident. OnStar's gonna take a picture and post it on your wall. Like, it's
Well,
just,
it says, imagine this. Hello, OnStar. Facebook status update in the car about to drive. So it's voice activated. From
yeah,
what
but
I understand.
why? I don't understand
Because
why.
people are obsessed with
People feel they need to
changing
be
their
connected.
updates and their status like every 5 seconds.
Well, I
You know
know
what
there's
mean?
people. I'm in the shower. They get out of the shower, drying my hair. I'm done drying hair. What should I do? Like, stop posting every little thing that you do.
We don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
Sorry.
If
I'm
you drive a bus, though, I care.
I'm just interested to see where this is gonna go. I mean, I have a GMC, so I mean, I got OnStar for a year. I didn't renew it and pay. It's like $300 a year for it. That's okay. I'm an awesome driver. But I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna just be interesting to see where it goes. Lastly, there's a new Xbox coming out where it's controller free. It's supposed to. Xbox is in third position compared to the Wii and the PlayStation, so they're trying to do something different. The Wii took it to the next level with wireless controllers. Now Xbox is taking it with no controllers. Just type in Xbox commercial and you go to YouTube, check it out. It is insane. I saw the commercial and I'm not a gamer, but this is going to turn me into one. Or at least pretend that I know how to play. And it's crazy. Did you guys see the video I sent you guys?
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
facial recognition,
Yeah.
hand gesture recognition, and voice recognition, and can distinguish people in groups, which is fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer either. I think I would feel a little ridiculous jumping around inside my apartment by myself. Although maybe I might do that already anyway. I don't know why I'm so embarrassed.
You're just not racking up the points.
I'm just not killing elves.
Well, Microsoft is a conglomerate in the gaming industry. I mean, every year they come out with a new 360 Xbox. This past one wasn't 360, whatever it was. My boyfriend's a gamer, so it's like, Madden 2010, gotta get it. But the quality, the graphics, the sound, it continues to get better, and this is just their way of competing with Apple. I mean, I watched the video and I was just curious, like, what if they come out with games of I don't know, like construction worker where you're sledgehammering? I mean, your neighbors are really going to begin to wonder, like, what are you doing in your apartment? But what's going to kill me is the people who really don't buy the system and are doing those things in their apartment and they don't really have the Xbox. They think they're cool.
I just think it's going to take the whole gaming industry to a whole nother level.
I agree.
They're testing it out in Japan right now, and I honestly I want to buy it. And for the game, you can video, it's kind of like Skyping, it's kind of mixed in with a little Skype, you can video chat, but you can also play, the promo shows that you can play game night with another family at another house. It can be cross country, and I think that's really cool. Like, you don't have to go to people's houses and you still play with them. I mean, which is lazy, but it's cool. They're calling it, the actual name is Xbox Kinect. So go to YouTube, check out the video, it's really cool.
Kinect, right?
Yep, yeah. Thank you. Anything else on Kinect?
Well, isn't it similar to Wii Fit in the retrospect that you're moving around? So maybe for kids it's more, I don't know,
Active.
Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. It's more active versus just sitting on your sofa and
Well, that's what
using your
they're
thumbs.
promoting it as, active family time, where before people like video games, you're stuck in front of the TV and they don't do anything. Now they're changing where you're so much more into the game.
Yeah.
This is pretty much you're in. Yeah,
you're part of the game.
Being part of virtual reality.
Yeah, which I mean, you see the movies like back in the 90s, virtual reality, and now it's kind of getting there a little bit. But next thing you know, all you have to wear sunglasses and you're in the video game.
Yeah,
like,
you don't have to wear the welding glasses anymore and like put it on.
While driving a bus.
Yeah.
Bus driving video game. Coming out from Xbox
Microsoft
360.
contact.
Plenty of ideas over here.
Get a Peter Pan sponsorship in there and you're all set.
Get a double decker.
I went on a double decker last night. We'll talk about this off camera.
Well, one more thing. Back to the boyfriend. He's like, this is crap. He's like, when I play video games, he's like, I just want to veg out. He's like, now I have to get a workout. He's like, you got to move around.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
He's not happy about the
No, because
workout?
like, people like, you know, if you're not looking
He wants
to
instant
like,
gym.
you know, he's just saying like when he takes his time to play his video games, he's relaxing. He's just like, you know, pressing the buttons and just hanging out and
That's a good point, actually.
you know, and if you're gonna go interact with your video game and to,
It's like
wail
movies.
around
Sometimes you don't want those movies. You have to
living
sit there and think. I just want to watch a movie,
Right,
you know. But all right, thanks for coming on.
Thanks a lot.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. Although today is September 12th, we wanted to just take a moment to remember those who have lost their lives on September 11th, 2001, as well as those who continue to fight the terrorist attack that happened 9 years ago.
I'll never forget that day. We were in high school, actually. Third period, walking into Vaccarelli's class at chemistry, and the TV's on. People were just like staring at the TV. I thought it was like some kind of like movie or something we were
Yeah, we
watching
were in the same class. I remember.
We were?
Yeah.
Didn't remember that. Sorry, I don't remember anyone in class. I just remember going in and staring at the class, and Mrs. Conti, the principal, came in and told everyone to shut off the TVs because they didn't want people to freak out. Our high school teacher's daughter was not in there, but she was like a building over from where it happened. I won't forget where I was. It's just one of those things that you won't ever forget.
And although the initial shakeup is over, we continue to still feel the aftershock. I know that my boyfriend is overseas in Afghanistan right now, and we want to thank all those other members of our United States forces as well as those contracted members for their courageous acts and for giving up your lives, for those who have given up their lives to fight for our country. Today is September 12th, but again, we wanted to remember those who are affected and continue to be affected by September 11th.
And we'll be right back, guys.
Give me goosebumps.
Welcome back to Strictly Business. I'm here with Zach, the chef of Eclipse Restaurant. What kind of restaurant is Eclipse? So people that don't know what kind of restaurant it is.
We do fine, high-end dining in a relaxed, casual atmosphere.
What made you want to open up the restaurant?
I've wanted to open a restaurant for many years now. I've been in the restaurant business my whole life. And this spot became available, and I love the location and the town, and it just kind of fell into place.
So what makes you different? You know, Eclipse is in Northampton on Main Street. So what makes you different compared to all the restaurants in town?
Well, I'm a small restaurant. We operate with a staff of about 10 people. Owner operated. The main thing that sets us apart is we change our menu every day based on what's fresh and good. We keep a small menu that's constantly changing using fresh local ingredients.
Great. So what are some of the most popular dishes that you've made?
One of our popular dishes is a salmon or a steelhead trout we do with fresh pesto and beurre blanc sauce.
I'm so hungry right now. Why, people do you get like a lot of walk-ins? Why should people just come in here compared to, one down the street?
Mainly because our food is better. This actually seems to be more of a destination place. I think about 80% of my clientele are planning to come here. There's actually a lot fewer people that just kind of walk by and come in, and that's because word of mouth has spread fast, and people know they can get a really good meal here.
What's the website so if people want to go and check some pictures and get more information?
It's www.eclipse186.com.
Okay, great. Anything else you want to tell the viewers? Come in.
that it's early in the morning. Yeah, definitely come in and try the food out. You won't be disappointed.
Great. Zach, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I want to thank Michael and Tatiana for coming on.
And look forward to Thursday's episode where we're shooting at Physical Training located at Open Square.